administration under Obama not prosecuting any voter fraud, any alien voting, because it benefited them. So for Howard Dean to talk about this only illustrates how criminal the previous administration was.
Yeah, it's just me to say that term criminal enterprise out of the White House would be damning if it was said to a previous president. Be outrageous, but somehow it's accepted, just like Congressman Meeks called him a con man yesterday, and that seems to be okay. If President Trump wanted to hurt his business, he'd run for president. He's taken more thumping since he ran for president. If he wanted to help his business flourish, the worst thing he could have done is become president.
Yeah, Brian, there are no limits to the rhetoric you'll hear over the next 3 years. It is an all-out personal smear campaign, destruction enterprise, delegitimize the presidency, call into question the results of the election. The left is in full attack mode, so it's not going to change anytime soon. Expect more.
Jay, I'm still struck what you said about sort of there is no bottom to the rhetoric. It's, you know, sort of at what point do Democrats run out of adjectives or descriptions? We've already gotten to criminal enterprise. We're not even through year one.
Well, they don't run out when they're stoking mobs in Ferguson and Baltimore to burn down a CVS. I mean, if you need any more evidence that there's no limit to what they'll say, look at how Eric Holder handled all the police issues during his administration. Look at how those same interests are still wound up over things that Trump is doing. So, you know, we've had mobs in the streets burning buildings down, Leland. They don't have any limits.
Well, and speaking of those limits, you know, real quick, how far do you think Democrats are going to go with impeachment? Because we've seen people like Representative Al Green bring this up. I don't think we've got a lot of time, but how far will they go with this?
Yeah, impeachment is the House version of burning down the CVS. It's the way you get the mob wound up into a frenzy where reality no longer matters. It's all a question of light the fire and make it go higher.
So that's what it's about. All right, well, Christian, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Right, take care.
Have a great